What's going on, YouTube land? Alright, it's been a while since I made a video, and there's been a reason for that, because I work full-time and it's kind of hard to make videos and work on my bikes or ride my bikes, enjoy life and do videos. I kind of want to get away from work, but I'm nowhere near close to that goal yet. It'd be nice if I could just do YouTube, but maybe we'll get there one day and get out of my backyard doing work and get into a shop. But anyway, so there's some things I was wanting to talk about real quick. I'm not going to make this prolonged. So I was wanting to do a video of my ZX12, and my fiance thought it was going to be funny to hide my phones, so therefore I could not get the images or videos that I needed to make the video with. Yeah, we do that sometime. To get back at me, I get back at her. I hide her stuff, she hides my stuff. But anyway, and still, whenever I did get the phone back, the images that I thought I took pictures of me installing the turbo kit on the ZX12 and the motor and all of that was nowhere to be found, and that really sucked, because I was really looking forward for that to be on there, because I looked through all my other stuff and I didn't have any images of that. I don't know where they went to, how they got deleted. So here I am. I'm gonna take what I can find from the very start when I got the bike to the finished product, and really it's not a finished product anymore at this time, and you'll see why. But it's a 2001 Kawasaki ZX12R. I bought it from a place out of Virginia, R&R Cycles. The name before that was Fastlane Motorsports, I believe, in Northern Virginia. But yeah, the bike had wheelie bars on it. It had a fully built motor, short wheelbase, of course, with the wheelie bars. It had a nitrous install. Had a standalone fuel management system. It had 8 injectors. The other 4 injectors were sitting inside of the frame. They were 1600 cc. They were running M1 in it, and the previous owners that had it just didn't know what to do with it, so it set up, got corroded. I traded my 2005 ZX12 for it. I wish I would have kept it now, knowing what I know. But it is what it is. I completely turned the bike around, changed it up a few times. Some things I wish I still had, some things I'm glad I got rid of. But anyway, it was nitrous, turbocharged from Mr. Turbo. Had a custom kit on it. The bike was making like 450 to 500 horsepower. It's supposed to have MTC pistons. I don't know what kind of rods. It has a port and polish cylinder head. That motor's out of it now. It's hurt. I want to get it fixed. But for now, I put a stock motor in it. Some bigger injectors. Power Commander 5 setup with ignition module. Yeah, turbo kit from Scott Davis. The carbon fiber wheels. Yeah, brand new fairings. You name it, I've done it. I put it on there. Spent a lot of money in it, and I'm just really sad right now on what's happened to it. But anyway, I still have it. It's another work in progress. It's just more time further to have to put into another bike, but it's all right, because I do that anyway for fun, or to clear my mind or whatever. But anyway, let's get to it. I appreciate you guys coming back to watch another video. I really like to get these going with the ZX12. This is going to be a short video of it. Well, I say short video, it might not. But anyway, let's get to it. Appreciate it, guys. check it out. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's the next day, and just want to give you an update on the ZX12. Like I said, I know that these videos are chopped up a lot, and I'm still trying to learn all it is. Just want to show you what's going on. I did get the Scott Davis hidden turbo kit installed. For the most part, it's about 95% done, only a few odds and ends, and let me show you how it's gonna be. Show you what it looks like. Turbo Smart 50mm blow-off valve. Here's with my name and his initials. All the nice custom fabrications to hide behind everything. I got to install my oxygen sensor for my AFR gauge right there. I did wrap that mid pipe so I don't tear my oil drain up. No, I don't like it, but that's where I got it. And goes on out. Stupid fast Brock's exhaust. And on the other side, you have your charge pipe. The low profile Can-In filter. Low profile oil filter, and some things I need to get done is I need to get the shifter installed. This is the OEM one. I need to put the quick shift on, and I need to get my tire and everything pulled back with the chain tight, and I need to clean that chain because it's been in the dirt. I need to get the front sprocket cover on. I need to get the battery charged up because it's dead. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and cut this connector right here, because if you have a ZX12, then you know that they eat these connectors coming from the stator. I had a Rick stator on the old motor, and I already had the connections cut on that end right there. Just waiting on that ECU. Oh yeah, and I need to put the new fairings on and the radiator. Can't forget that. Gotta get the radiator on. That's pretty much it for right now. And like I said, all three of these bikes are pretty close to being running at the same time. I can't wait. Lots of good footage. Ride-alongs, racing in Mexico. So yeah, man, you guys keep sharing and like it and talk to me so I can know what you guys want to see or what you would like. Guys, communicate with me, man. This is the only way we're gonna get going. Like I said, I'm trying to get help with getting some better intros, some better music. Yeah, lots of hard work. You see me sometimes with the Chinese eyes because I'm tired. I stay up late trying to fix stuff or get stuff completed. It's hard doing it by myself, so it's just one of the things that happens. For the most part, I enjoy doing what I do, but it is aggravating. Sometimes people can't communicate back to you and you can't get answers when you need them. That sucks. But I mean, what can you do besides make decisions on the go or wait? It was a struggle getting the wastegate and the dump pipe, all of that stuff last night put on. I put a hole, whenever I drilled the first hole in my oil pan, I put it in the wrong spot, and then the oil pan wouldn't fit with the oil return. Sucked. I hated it. I was stressed. I was ill. Oh man, that words couldn't describe the fury I was going through with that. But luckily I had another oil pan off the old motor. I mean, I could still fix the original oil pan and it was in way better shape, and it took me a long time to clean the old oil pan on the old motor because it was nasty, filthy, disgusting, you name it, it was there. I went through it, got everything cleaned, and got everything put on, and it was a pain in my neck because I didn't have, you know, like answers for what I needed at the time. Could I have got answers earlier? Yeah, I probably could have, but I mean, you know, sometimes you think about stuff, sometimes you don't. That's it, guys. The ZX12 is near completion, and I can't wait for the new outlook of it. Can't wait to ride. I can't wait to crank it up. This bike has been down for, with the setup before, I don't know, maybe 8 months. No, probably long, probably about 10 months. Just that bike alone. Excited. You guys stay with me. If you guys like the CBR stuff, I know some of you guys like the old hyper bike stuff. You guys are all about Kawasaki, you know, other name brand, you know, you don't want to see Hondas or Suzukis or BMWs or whatever. But you know, some of you guys are out there that do enjoy other bikes and do have other bikes that you ride, other brands. If you guys want to see that stuff, hit me up. Today's a new day, and it's been probably a week or a week and a half since I've, you know what, probably almost 2 weeks now, God, since I've recorded anything with my ZX12. Last time I recorded anything, I had all the fairings off of it, installed the turbo kit. The bike wasn't even, oh good God, sorry about that. The bike wasn't even running yet. I hadn't even got the ECU in yet. Just all kind of things have changed in the last 2 weeks with this bike. So before I show it to you, I'm going to run over a few things with you guys on what has happened with it. So I had the bike stretched, and just fear of spinning and trying to find the right suspension setup, I decided to sell that swing arm. It was a 24-inch over swing arm, or 20 to 24-inch over Evil swing arm. I really did like that arm, but in all honesty, these pro boys ain't even, you know, running a swing arm that long and running, you know, 6-second quarter miles, really low 6-second quarter miles now, at well over 200 miles an hour at like a 70-inch wheelbase. And you know, I don't have near the horsepower that they do, but it is going to be a fun little track and street bike. So I took the swing arm off of it. One of my buddies, Robert, sold me his stock swing arm, which I already had a stock swing arm, but since his one was already color black, I just decided just to go with his. And he had the Roaring Toys 6 to 8 inch over extension blocks, and so I just put those on. Mr. Scott did say I probably still would spin a little bit, but you know, spinning, you know, like I said, this is not a crazy track bike. It was going to be in the beginning, and if I decide to put the built motor in it, then I may go a bit further with it, because the built motor was like a 400 or 500 horsepower motor. Before I took that motor out, it still would crank up. I shortened it up. I put a Dynajet quick shifter. I did get the ECU in. I got the new fairings on. I love how it came out, but they were Chinese fairings. I think it looks good. It was a pain to run. I had to cut and finesse the fairings around the exhaust. I thought it was going to be a little bit better installed than what it was, but you know what? I mean, from the naked eye, you can't tell it's turbocharged and that's what I was going for. But then there's some people out there that just don't care about people seeing their power adders. I got some other things I need to get done first. Get some new tires on it, because these tires probably have been on here since the bike was brand new in 2001. The base map that Mr. Scott Davis put on it for me, keep in mind the ECU has been fully de-restricted. That means the speed limiter has been taken off. RPMs on the bike has went from 11.5 to now I can go to 12 on a stock setup, but he actually has it to where I can go to 13,000 RPMs if I put springs and retainers in the cylinder head. So that's going to help. And I deleted the rear brake setup. I will put the rear brake back on, because let me tell you what, it's uncomfortable. Today I'm gonna get the bike loaded up, and I'm gonna take it to my local dealer and get the wheels put on, and then Saturday it should be getting down to me, hopefully. But here she is. I think it looks sexy. I don't like how some of the details, like why would you have, you know, the shark teeth right here and an eyeball looking this way, but the teeth are looking towards you. But I still like it. That's just me nitpicking. I had to shape all of this up right here. You can see where it started melting a little bit. I had to trim this up back here a little bit. Still looks stock as far as in from the naked eye. All you see is that thing in its headers. I did clean her up a little bit, but I took her for a spin last night, like I said, and got bugs, some bugs on her. Charge pipe. Quick shifter. Rolling toys, extension blocks. And I'm gonna change this too and put on the Vortex sprockets back here. And the setup, the old boost gauge, which I'm gonna get rid of, and my AM air fuel ratio. Do a cold start. Oh, my bad. I was sitting here looking at my clutch switch earlier and forgot to plug it back up. Well, I was looking at it for the dyno jet guy. He was asking me some questions about it. God, I'm stupid. Trying to figure out what was going on with my bike. Why ain't it starting? But because I forgot. Cold start. going to smoke a little bit. She's got oil in the turbo sitting still, so, and I was told that it's not going to clear up until I get it on the dyno and actually get some boost in there to get that turbo hot to burn that oil out. So until then, that's what's going to happen. It's going to smoke a little bit, but next time you see this bike, it's going to have the carbon fiber wheels on it, and we're going to go for a ride. So I'm see you in a little bit. Peace.